So today I'm going to talk about the myth of customer service in higher education. So I know many of us here have taken workshops, listened to webinars, programs that talks about customer service in higher education, right? Even myself, I've done that. Nods? Yes? Nods? Excellent. I'm not here to discredit customer service. What I really want to talk about today is customer service versus being student-centered. That's what I want to talk about. So I want everyone to stay with me today to the very end. It'll all make sense. I promise. I won't lose you. So what's really, really important for me is audience participation. So you have these handy dandy. You're probably wondering what these were for, right? Yeah? Yeah. I know if I ask people to stand up, sit down, some of you would want to stand, who would feel comfortable standing, but I think we all can feel comfortable with these, right? As you can see, I spared no expense. You know you're doing a high-quality craft project when you use popsicle sticks, right? Actually, this is one step up from what I was going to do. I was going to use paper plates, but I thought it was cruel to make professionals hold paper plates above their heads. It's all making mindful of budgets. That sort. So I'm going to start off with a little participation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you some quotes. Some of the quotes are about customer service, and some of the quotes are about being student-centered or best practices in student affairs. I changed the language of the quotes so they were all kind of universal, similar language. For example, instead of saying customer, I use the word student. So the first thing I want you to do is I'm going to share with you the quote. I want you to think about that quote and think about what does it mean to you? What does it mean to the work that you do at UAA? And if it resonates with you, you can hold up the yes. If it doesn't, you hold up the no. And then once we've done taking a poll and voting for whatever decision we make for ourselves, I want you to guess, is this a quote about customer service? Or is this a quote about being student-centered and best practices in student affairs? Are you all ready? Ready. Where's the energy? Ryan, I know nothing about being this way all the time, every day you wake up and those things like this. So the first quote I have is, the student is always right. If the student is ever wrong, reread rule number 1. Good thing I got LASIK, because I can see. I'm seeing a lot of no's out there. A lot of no's out there. So is this customer service or student-centeredness? Customer service. Our most unhappy students are our greatest source of learning. Lots of yeses. Yeah. Is this customer service or student-centeredness? Oh. It's actually modified from Bill Gates with customer service. But it might fit for both. Student success depends on the amount of physical and psychological energy that a student devotes to the academic experience. Yes. Yeah. So customer service, student-centeredness? Student-centeredness. Yeah, this is actually from Austin's theory of engagement when it comes to student success. Creating learning environments and learning experience for students has always been at the heart of student affairs work. Means a lot to us, doesn't it? This comes from the principles of best practice in student affairs. You are helping a student, not a life sentence. Learn to enjoy your work. A lot of yeses. Is that customer service or student-centeredness? It's customer service. Educational institutions have the obligation to consider the whole student. What's fascinating about this sentence is it comes from an article from the 1930s talking about the student personnel point of view. It wasn't called student affairs back then, but think about that from the 1930s. Students don't expect you to be perfect. They expect you to fix things when they go wrong. So, yeses. Customer service, student-centeredness? Customer service. Yeah. Our role is to assist students develop a sense of agency. Yes or no in the work that you do? Agency. So taking responsibility for themselves? Saying yes. And I know Res Life's like, yes. for them taking responsibility for themselves, learning how. What? Okay. Okay, student services is not a department, it's everyone's job. Yeah, I'm hoping everyone says yes. And this one, the student's perception is your reality. I hear yes. Is that a good thing? No, maybe. Is that customer service or student-centeredness? Customer service. How about this one? This is my last one. So this is for our students that have very supportive families and parents. The student's parents' perception is your reality. Yes and no. So keep these. So some of those made us think a little bit, right? Some of us made us chuckle. And so as you can see, some concepts of customer service don't necessarily fit when it comes to the work that we do. So I want to dive in this a little deeper. And again, this is audience participation, right? So I'm going to actually walk around the room and make this video taping a little difficult. So can you follow me? You can be able to do it. You might not be able to see me. I'm a little short, but we'll give it a try. So I'm not above bribing people for participation. I'm really not. So together what I want to do is have us define what it means to be student-centered and then what customer service is all about. So if you raise your hand and you share, you get candy. If you don't want candy, you can take the candy and I'm willing to replace it with fruit or something later because I know some of you are eating healthy. Some of you can't have candy. So know that's a deal. You can take it and I'll trade for later. So I'm going to go with customer service first. So who wants to share with me their own definition of customer service? Yes, Linda.
Customer service is all about protecting the image of the company or the organization to make sure that it stays healthy and profitable.
Did everyone hear that? Yeah? Excellent. Anyone else?
I got one.
Yeah.
Treating someone as I would want to be treated.
Treating someone as I would like to be treated. Excellent. One more about customer service. Come on. Don't make me call you all out. I know most of the things, so I can do it just by accident. Oh, Peggy.
Creating efficient business processes.
Efficient business processes. Excellent. You want to count? Okay. Oh, excellent. I'm a softball player, so I'm proud of that right there. How about student-centeredness? Oh, for you. Student-centeredness. Yes, Rob?
Not meeting students where they are.
Meeting students where they're at. Excellent. Thank you. Ready? There you go. Creating successful outcomes for students. Thank you. Fantastic. One more. Yes?
Being honest.
Being honest. Fantastic. Want to catch?
Sure.
Oh, there you go. Good catch. Good catch. So as you think about the quotes and the definition, let's think about that missing piece when we just talk about customer service. I just lost my shoe. Let's talk about the missing piece. With the concept of customer service, the customer has no responsibility. And so we're all gonna go on an adventure together. We're all gonna go buy donuts together, okay? We're gonna go to the donut shop. We're gonna enter. We're gonna give our order. We're gonna pay. And we're gonna get our tasty donut. I love pink with sprinkles. You know, you might like a Dr. Lee. You might want a bear claw. You might have a jelly donut. You know, you can choose whatever be your tasty treat. When you think about that, what responsibility did we have when we entered the store? To pay, right? Because if we didn't pay, we'd be stealing, and that's not okay, right? However, the cashier needed to greet us, right? That's good customer service, saying hello, greeting, making sure that he or she got our order right, making sure we got correct change and we paid in cash, right? But we didn't have those same type of responsibilities. I don't have the responsibility to come in and greet the cashier, right? I do, because I'm a good person, but we don't have that responsibility, and I'm seeing my time is running out. And so what's important about this is that, yes, we are in the business of education, right? But education is not something we can consume like a tasty donut. Give me a few seconds. Okay, tasty donut. It's created, right? And so students may pay a tuition, but they still have the responsibility to do the work. We also have the responsibility to help with that creation of that education, that experience. So I'm going to do another yes/no activity. Okay, so have your little placards ready. And this is about our everyday lives when it comes to user agreements. Okay? So who here, when you upgrade your iTunes or you get software and you have that user agreement that reads all the fine print? Tons of no's, right? What do? You hit okay and send, right? But what you didn't do is you didn't read and learn about your responsibility as a consumer. They have things in there that say you may not do this, right? They also have parts of it of the company has a responsibility to you, right? You didn't take that moment. And think about when we enroll a student, there's those user agreements, right? There's our policy and procedures, there's the syllabi, there's the processes. The student has a responsibility, right, to meet our expectations for behavior, following our deadlines, but we also have our end of the user agreement, right, to create processes and things that make it easy for the student to be successful. So if we think just about customer service, it's too narrow. It's not focused on developing the whole student. We need to help them navigate the system and learn responsibility. Being student-centered allows us to be partners with them, and we help them succeed together. And everyone needs to understand the user agreement. Over 60 years of research when it comes to student success is that an engaged student is a successful student. If they invest the time and effort in educational and corporate activities, they will be successful. We cannot treat students all the same. If we're just focused on customer service, it doesn't give us the flexibility to meet each individual student's needs. And regardless of your role on campus, that is one of the most amazing things about the student affairs profession is our flexibility. Student-centeredness is providing good customer service with acknowledging that a student is a different type of customer and the university is a different type of business. It is a partnership between the student and the university, and we have a responsibility to each other. We should be removing barriers. We should be providing appropriate support and creating environments that engage them in our academic community. We provide care to the students, and titles don't matter if you care. Every single person in this room can be student-centered, and everyone can be student affairs of excellence. So I do have something, and I am running out of time, and so I'm actually going to put these up so you can see later. I have examples of how we know students matter at UAA. On our MapWork survey, we ask students how you matter. We have a How Do You Matter? How Do You Know You Matter campaign for our students. And this is the work that shows us we're being student-centered, providing that good customer service linked to student-centeredness. Students saying, I'm involved with so many opportunities on campus that I know I'm making an impact somewhere. This is an engaged student, right? We help the student understand the opportunities on campus. And I have a few more here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them, maybe I'll find a place for them so you can look at how students are communicating to us that we're making a difference. And so, to end with, customer service is too narrow, but student-centeredness encompasses all that customer service has that benefits our students. It's creating those policies and procedures that are best for the student. We're not doing what's easy for us, we're doing what's going to work for the student and easy for them. There's a quote that I love by David Perry from an article in the Chronicle, and it's titled, Faculty Members Are Not Cashiers. And he states, students are not customers to be served, they're more important. Thank you.